If you're a die-hard Browns fan and love breaking down the game like we do, hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell so you never miss a blitz. The NFL world is buzzing with what could be one of the most sensational twists of the offseason. Word on the street is that Davante Adams, one of the league's premier wide receivers, has made an unthinkable move, reportedly walking away from the Las Vegas Raiders in a stunning act of defiance. And here's where it gets even more intriguing. Sources close to the situation suggest Adams is already eyeing a new chapter with none other than the Cleveland Browns. Yes, you heard that right. The Browns, a team with a checkered past, but a roster that's brimming with talent and ambition. While nothing is official, the whispers are growing louder, and if true, this could shake the AFC to its core. But what really happened in Vegas? And why would Adams bet on Cleveland as his next big stage? Let's rewind a bit. Tensions between Davante Adams and the Raiders front office have reportedly been simmering for months. While Adams remained professional in public appearances, insiders say he's been growing increasingly frustrated with the team's direction, especially at quarterback. Ever since the departure of Derek Carr, his close friend and college teammate, Adams has felt the foundation he believed in begin to crumble. The offense struggled with consistency, and despite Adams' best efforts, it often felt like he was carrying the unit on his back. Sources claim that repeated private meetings with Raiders executives failed to reassure him about the franchise's long-term vision. The word disconnect keeps coming up in these behind-the-scenes conversations. And then there's the Cleveland Browns. For years, they've been seen as the NFL's lovable underdogs, or at times just the league's punchline. But quietly, Cleveland has been building something formidable, with a powerful defense led by Myles Garrett and a backfield that can wear down any opponent. They're no longer a team to scoff at. Add to that an offense that with the right pieces can explode at any moment, and you start to understand the appeal. Sources close to Adams suggest that the wide receiver sees Cleveland not as a step down, but as a calculated leap toward redemption, a chance to be part of a team on the brink, a squad that's been clawing its way into the conversation of true contenders. Adams has always been a player who thrives on challenge. When he left the Green Bay Packers, many questioned his decision. Why leave Aaron Rodgers, one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time, for an uncertain future in Las Vegas? But for Adams, it wasn't just about stats or legacy. It was about belief, about building something meaningful. It's the same mindset that insiders say is drawing him toward Cleveland. He reportedly sees the Browns as misunderstood, much like he felt during stretches of his own career. And now, with murmurs of Deshaun Watson's resurgence and a coaching staff finally finding his rhythm, Adams may view this as the perfect storm. The right team, the right time, the right challenge. The locker room dynamics also play a crucial role here. Several current Browns players are said to be actively recruiting Adams, reaching out through mutual connections and social media to express interest. One source even suggested that a private dinner took place last month in Los Angeles between Adams and a group of Brown stars, including Amari Cooper and Nick Chubb. These informal gatherings are often where deals are born, not on paper, but in personal conviction and chemistry. Adams, who values trust and brotherhood as much as he does targets and touchdowns, is reportedly moved by the camaraderie he's witnessed among the Browns. It's no longer about market size or glitzy stadiums. It's about the fire inside a team hungry for respect. And let's not ignore the elephant in the room: money. The Browns have the cap space to make something work, especially if they get creative with incentives and restructuring deals. Whilst Adams isn't solely motivated by the financials at this point in his career, he understands his value. Word is that Cleveland is prepared to make him feel that value in every sense of the word, offering a contract that would reflect both his elite skill set and his leadership role. There's even talk of performance-based bonuses that would kick in should the Browns make a deep playoff run. For a player who still believes he has plenty left in the tank, the stars seem to be aligning in Ohio. Enjoying the content so far? Smash that like button and drop your take in the comments. We want to hear what you think about the Browns this season. The Raiders' silence is perhaps the most telling part of all. No official statement has been released. No rumors quashed. In fact, team sources have gone noticeably quiet when asked about Adams' future. Some see this as a strategic pause, a chance to regroup, and possibly make a last-ditch effort to retain him. But others interpret it as resignation, a realization that the relationship may have already frayed beyond repair. The fans in Vegas, who embraced Adams with open arms, are understandably in shock. Social media is ablaze with speculation, frustration, and even anger. If this is truly the end of Adams' chapter with the Raiders, it's ending not with a bang, but with a bit of silence. As for Adams himself, he's kept his comments cryptic. A recent Instagram story showed him in workout gear, with the caption, "Ready for what's next." Just vague enough to keep people guessing, but pointed enough to fuel the rumors. Another post, now deleted, featured a picture of a brown and orange glove. Colors that just happened to match Cleveland's scheme. Coincidence? Maybe. But in the world of NFL speculation, every pixel can be a clue. Fans and analysts alike are decoding Adams' online activity like it's a modern-day treasure map, looking for any hint of his next move. And right now, all roads seem to lead east, from the Nevada desert to the shores of Lake Erie. There's also the question of legacy. For Adams, joining the Browns could be the ultimate narrative twist. A superstar embracing the underdog mentality to prove a point. He's already achieved personal glory, multiple Pro Bowls, All-Pro honors, and jaw-dropping highlight reels. But lifting a franchise like Cleveland, long starved for playoff success, would cement his place in NFL history in a way few achievements could. Think about it. A wide receiver who walked away from 2 franchises only to help deliver postseason. Magic to a team long dismissed by the league. It would be the kind of story that future documentaries and Hall of Fame speeches are made of. Nothing is confirmed. Nothing is official. But the signs are too loud to ignore. Davante Adams might just be preparing for the biggest gamble of his career. And this time, it won't be in Las Vegas. If the rumors are true, if the pieces fall into place, we could be witnessing one of the most dramatic transformations in recent NFL memory. From a bitter breakup with the Raiders to a bold embrace of the Browns' blue-collar identity, Adams is once again rewriting the rules of stardom in the league. Stay tuned, because this story is far from over. And in the NFL, the most shocking plays sometimes happen off the field. Thanks for riding with us on another Browns Blitz. If you liked the video, share it with a fellow fan, hit subscribe, and ring that bell so you're always part of the Dawg Pound conversation. Go Browns!